Welcome to the Reality Revolution. Today we will awaken the magical being that resides within you and merge with your powerful magical self. This experience will guide you to connect with the wise, mystical part of your being and help you recognize the incredible power and potential that you possess. So let's begin. Find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. You may wish to place a cushion or pillow under your head and knees for added comfort and support. And once you're settled, gently close your eyes and let go of the outside world. Begin to focus on your breath. Notice the gentle inflow and outflow of air as you breathe in and out. As you continue to breathe, slowly and deeply bring your attention to your body. Starting from the top of your head, mentally scan down through each part of your body, releasing any tension or tightness you may feel. Relax your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, and your jaw. Let your tongue gently rest against the roof of your mouth and release any tension in your neck and shoulders. Feel your arms and hands becoming heavy and relaxed, letting go of any tension they may be holding. Notice your chest rising and falling with each breath. Feel your belly soften and expand. Allow your hips and legs and feet to sink into the surface beneath you, releasing any tension or discomfort. As your entire body relaxes, feel yourself becoming more and more at ease, more at peace, open to awakening the magical self within you. With each breath, you find yourself drifting deeper into a state of calm and tranquil relaxation. You are safe, comfortable, and ready to embark on this magical journey. As you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, allow yourself to relax even further. Imagine that with each exhale, you're releasing any remaining tension or worries or distractions from your day. With each inhale, you're drawing in magic. It's a sense of peace and calm, confidence and tranquility. Now see yourself at the top of a beautiful, gentle staircase. The staircase is made of smooth, polished wood, and it curves gracefully downward, leading to a serene, powerful place. As I count down from 10 to 1, you will descend this staircase, and with each step you will find yourself drifting deeper into relaxation. 10. Take a step down, feeling yourself sinking deeper into a peaceful state. 9. Another step, and you even feel more relaxed and at ease. 8. 7. 6. With each step, you leave behind your everyday concerns and focus solely on the present moment. 5, 4, 3. You are halfway down the staircase now, and with each step, you feel a growing sense of safety, comfort, and peace. 2, 1. You've reached the bottom of the staircase, and you find yourself in a beautiful, tranquil place filled with a sense of deep relaxation and calm. As you stand in this peaceful place, imagine a soft white cloud drifting towards you. This cloud is made of pure peace, comfort, and relaxation. Step onto the cloud and feel it gently supporting your weight. And as you sink into the cloud, feel it enveloping you in a cocoon of safety and serenity. The cloud begins to drift gently upward, carrying you higher and higher into the sky. As you float peacefully on this cloud, let go of any remaining thoughts or worries. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. That you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. As you continue to drift, your mind becomes clear and receptive. You are open to the magical experiences that await you, knowing that you are safe, supported, and guided every step of the way. The sound of my voice is your anchor, keeping you relaxed and focused on the present moment. You are now deeply relaxed, at peace, and ready to connect with your magical self. Trust in the journey ahead and know that a profound transformation is about to take place within you. As you continue to float peacefully on the cloud, you find yourself drifting gently downward toward a beautiful, mystical landscape. As the cloud descends, you see below you an enchanted forest filled with tall, majestic trees and shimmering ethereal light. The cloud comes to rest at the edge of a serene, crystal clear lake in the heart of the forest. You step off the cloud and find yourself standing on the shore of this tranquil body of water. Take a moment to observe your surroundings. Notice the way the light filters through the leaves of the trees, casting a soft, magical glow on everything it touches. Hear the gentle rustling of the leaves in the breeze and the soothing sound of water lapping against the shore. As you stand there taking in the beauty and the serenity of this enchanted place, you notice a glowing ethereal being emerging from the forest. This being is radiant and luminous, emanating a soft light. As it approaches you, you realize that this is your magical self, a wise and powerful entity that has always been a part of you, waiting to be awakened. Your magical self comes to stand before you, smiling with unconditional love and acceptance. Take a moment to observe your magical self, noticing the wisdom and compassion in its eyes, the grace and power in its presence. Feel the deep connection and familiarity between you, as if you have known each other for lifetimes. Your magical self begins to speak to you, its gentle voice reassuring. It tells you that it is here to guide, protect, and empower you on your journey. It reminds you of the incredible power and potential that lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. Your magical self expresses its deep love and acceptance for you, encouraging you to embrace your true magical nature. As you engage in a dialogue with your magical self, feel free to ask any questions or express any concerns you may have. Your magical self listens with compassion and understanding, offering wisdom and guidance. In return, it assures you that you are never alone and that it will always be with you, supporting you and helping you to navigate the challenges and opportunities of your journey. Take a few moments to simply bask in the presence of your magical self, feeling its love and wisdom and power flowing through you. Know that this connection is always available to you and that you can return to this enchanted place anytime you wish to seek guidance, connection, comfort, or inspiration. As you stand in the presence of your magical self, you notice a brilliant light beginning to emanate from its being. This light is pure, radiant, and filled with limitless magical energy. Watch as the light grows brighter and more intense, slowly expanding to envelope you in its luminous glow. As the light surrounds you, feel it beginning to infuse every cell of your being with its magical essence. This light carries with it the wisdom, strength, and power of your magical self. And as it permeates your body, mind, and spirit, you feel yourself becoming one with this incredible energy. The light continues to grow and expand, filling your entire being with its radiance. Every atom, every cell, every fiber of your being is now vibrating with magical energy. You feel a profound sense of transformation taking place within you as your own consciousness begins to merge with that of your magical self. As this merger takes place, feel your own awareness expanding to encompass the vast wisdom and knowledge of your magical self. You now have access to the full range of your magical abilities, and you feel this newfound sense of confidence, clarity, and purpose. The light reaches its peak intensity, and in a brilliant flash of energy, you and your magical self become one. You are now a single unified being, an all-powerful wizard imbued with the ability to create, manifest, and transform your reality through the power of your intention and will. Feel the incredible energy coursing through your veins, the limitless potential that now resides within you. You are a master of the magical arts, capable of wielding the forces of the universe to bring about profound change and transformation. And as you stand there, glowing with this magical energy, take a moment to affirm your new identity, repeating silently to yourself, I am a powerful, wise, and magical being. I have the ability to create, manifest, and transform my reality through the power of my intention and will, and I am one with my magical self, and I embrace my true infinite potential. Feel the truth of these words resonating through your being, anchoring your new identity as a powerful wizard. Know that from this moment forward, you carry this magical essence with you. With this essence imbued within you as your magical self, begin to imagine your wish fulfilled, the reality of your dreams, knowing that with your magical essence, whatever you imagine will become reality much faster, much more efficiently, and with greater vividness. Bask in the glow of your magical energy, infused with your wish fulfilled for a few moments longer, feeling it settle into every aspect of your being. You are now ready to bring this awareness back into your everyday life. And as you bask in this energy, it's now time to begin the process of returning to your everyday consciousness. To begin your return, take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel your awareness beginning to shift. With each subsequent breath, feel yourself gently rising. As if being lifted by a soft, luminous cloud, you are now drifting peacefully upward, leaving the enchanted forest and the serene lake behind, but carrying with you this profound experience. As you continue to ascend, you feel your consciousness gradually expand, encompassing both your magical self and your everyday self. You are now a perfect integration of the two, a being of limitless potential and infinite wisdom. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently reawakening your physical body. Take a few more deep breaths, feeling the breath energizing and revitalizing every cell of your being. Slowly open your eyes, allowing your gaze to softly adjust to your surroundings. As you fully return to your normal waking consciousness, remember that your magical self is always with you, always ready to guide and inspire and empower you on your journey. You have a new identity now. You are a magical wizard with all the power imbued, merged with this being. They have walked into your soul and you have allowed it. You can return to this magical state anytime you wish, simply by closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths, calling upon your power and wisdom. In the days and weeks ahead, make a conscious effort to integrate your magical abilities into your daily life. Trust your intuition, follow your inner guidance, and let your magical essence shine through in all that you do. With practice and dedication, you will find your magical powers grow stronger and more refined, enabling you to create the life of your dreams and make a profound positive impact on the world around you. Take a moment to silently offer your gratitude to yourself for taking this time to awaken and integrate your magical self. Honor the courage and wisdom and power that reside within you. And commit to nurturing and strengthening these qualities each and every day. Trust in yourself. Trust in your new power. Trust in the power of your magical self, and trust in the journey that lies ahead. And welcome to the reality revolution.
Welcome to your Cosmic Energy Tune-Up. That was Brian Scott. Found a video on YouTube, and I have the original link. So you can check out the meditation. This is the app I have so far, guys. The website is supernatural.passion.io. It's going to be more finished by July. But for any of you who would already like to subscribe, that's the website right there. And I have a 30-day trial for if you're already a member here, and thank you, Christian. If you're already a member on this on YouTube, I highly recommend joining the app. You can switch memberships. This is going to be free for the first 30 days. The other tier is going to be a free 7-day trial. That one's going to be to get all the courses. So for those of you who want to do the highest tier monthly, wait until July once all the courses are done. All right. Or you don't have to wait if you want to. It's really up to you. But just wanted to give you an update. That being said, we're gonna do a little bit of some cartomancy, see what this magical tune-up was, which thank you so much, Dove Visions. That was a very amazing omen synchronicity sign. Really good to know. So we're going to do the past, present, future really quick. But of course, underlying theme, which is a supernatural breakthrough tip, we do have here is, of course, um, the high priestess. By the way, for those of you who join, we do have a community. We do have people. I'm gonna build this chat so we get through, so we'll have something for everyone signed. But if you do join, introduce yourself. You know what I mean? Feel free if you feel free like doing that. But we'll talk more about that the closer we get there. The high priestess as a supernatural breakthrough is an enhanced and intense empowering of not only your own intuition, but syncing more and aligning more with the subtle interpretation subjectively you have with what objective truth facts you can come through it, not focusing on either or. This is really saying as a breakthrough, powerful revelation is going to further guide you moving forward. Okay, thank you. Jessica is one of our first people to join and subscribe, so I do appreciate you. Yeah, this is definitely going to hit home. If obviously you've already been seeing powerful synchronicities, but maybe you're still a little bit confused on how maybe all of them make sense or what this is being guided, and it's just going to reveal a deeper layer that makes sense of a lot that you might have experienced and may not be fully clear on what it means. But anyway, the past we do have is the Empress. This is Venus. She just left Aries, has gone into Taurus. Grounding more natural work, moving forward, your natural value, making a lot more tangible, especially a lot of your efforts. So this is definitely going to be, I would say, a powerful period that puts you in a position to realistically, see what more you have to gain by what you've done, how this is beginning to manifest, amongst other things. And at present, thank you, Heavenly Fool, for the heads up. We do have the Strength card. So this period at current is not just you tapping into your limitless strength, but simultaneously realizing that you are much stronger than you could ever realize, which is a really good card to come with the Empress because, of course, it's backing up this passion with this sense of beauty. Uh, Young Flo, welcome to the game. Much appreciated. By the way, for those of you who have YouTube memberships, July is going to be the last month that it's active, just to give time for people to transition. And then July, I'll end it, so you won't get charged August, by the way. But that being said, the strength card is definitely going to really facilitate, or you're going to facilitate, represented by the strength card, more increased vitality, more excitement, self-generated, of course, as you're mastering elements of your lust and coming into, more, refined quality of your desire, which I think can open up a lot of fun. And moving forward, okay, a bonus card came out, the Magician came out, but before that, we do have the Devil card. So the Devil card next step could, if it's not representing tantalizing sex, it's probably going to represent overcoming addictions, overcoming chains, overcoming any obsessions. Now, this is actually really interesting. I'm not going to lie, because when you put a card like the Strength and the Devil card and even the Empress, this can represent sexual addictions, sexual obsessions, um, indulging too much. But since the Devil card is coming up in the next position, it's just revisiting things that you used to be tempted by and seeing how any excess material success does not corrupt you, does not necessarily end up being a curse instead of the blessing it's meant to be. But because the magician came through with this as well, I see this as like a choice. You know what I mean? Like, are you going to use this enhanced energy to fall into lust? Okay, so the popping sound is still happening. I see. Thank you for the heads up about that. Because as it is, I can't really hear myself back right now. But yeah, I'm gonna see if that. I'm gonna change the sound to the webcam and see if that changes anything. I have to just do that. But yeah. Oh yeah. All right. You know what? I know what I can do. Oh my God. Let me know if it's still an issue, even if I switch back to the regular mic, but just let me know. But the magician is going to represent, of course, you making the right decision to channel this desire. But if you do give in too much to the tantalizing parts of it, that's kind of what I want to see as far as that. That's kind of what I want to interpret this. However, you guys want to as well, please don't necessarily um, hold back. Comment your thoughts if you're watching this after it's live or during it's live. And then we're going to close out with very quick pick a card read real quick. One card each, one pile. Given that we're awakening our magic self. Oh, thank you. Audio bitrate, good to know. I know it wasn't an issue before. What happened was I connected my interface. This didn't really start to happen until I connected my interface. So I'm going to just remove the interface. If it pops up again, let me know. I'll just put it to the setting it was before because I wanted to start playing off of my speakers, but the bit rate when I play certain videos versus when I'm on like audition, it's fine. But when I go, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, that being said, we do have card one, two, three, and four. Um, we awaken our mental self. So the card you pick is, I think, going to uh, represent what ability you're awakening. It's going to be like the one we did with the pick a card reading, but we're just going to kind of, again, this is going to be right after we end this broadcast, just like Dove had that wonderful synchronicity. This is going to kind of kick in like immediately after. All right, something to keep in mind. So the underlying theme we have is the card again. Remember, this is the present moment. So that's just reinforcing whatever card you picked and what message you resonate and move forward with. You're going to experience this activation, integration, full moon harvest. All right. So it's a good theme if you choose to focus on and to align more of your magic word towards, like you say over and over. So if you picked card number one we do have is the moon. So the moon card is definitely going to represent uh in as forms as far as your magical self, right? Dream recall, dream precognition, predicting with dreams, insight through dreams. Deepened psychic ability. So with the moon card, 10 people are looking at the same experience, but you're able to deduce, I would say, unseen psychological factors that attribute to a deeper understanding of what's happening. You're able to literally peer beneath the surface and probably get a sense of why people are saying what they're saying, what's actually behind the scenes. You have people who lack the ability to see or perceive things beyond the physical because they're too materialist, reductionist in their approach. So it's easy for them to. This is a part of delusion and illusion. So it's easy for that to just be seen as that, especially because they are comparing everything you're saying according to their logical framework and understanding of what is sense to them. All right. Versus putting things in its proper context, taking you literally. I'm not going to say it's an issue of intelligence versus emotional intelligence. I'm just going to say they're fucking stupid. So don't let stupid people tell you how to perceive your dreams, to be completely honest. So just be mindful of that. One, you're not supposed to conform. Really doesn't matter what pile you pick, but you're much less likely to conform to certain like structure or tradition because it would probably be beneath you and go against the subjective means of you perceiving a situation. All right. Most logical frameworks, which today are severely outdated and based on theoretical models versus anything actually factual, even if within a certain context we gain some kind of consistency with it. And that might be the dumbest shit ever someone heard. That said, they would be able to prove that to you. Anyway, pile two. What we have for you is the sun, which is already magical because you saw me shuffle. And now this is the second time in a row. If you remember the card reading we did, the first pile was the sun, the second pile was the moon. Now we're having the moon, and it's with a different deck because I used the Demon Slayer deck yesterday. So I thought that was very interesting. Pile two, this is, of course, activating conscious spirit magic. What type of magic causality your consciousness interjects and focuses in on the experience. So unlike the moon that is unveiling what's hidden by you sensing it through non-physical senses, the sun is full on conscious clarity. So it's like any spaces that you even inject yourself in, clarity follows. You help bring joy and into your own life and others' lives. This is actually really great main character energy, like I always say. But this is a very good opening. So it's like Christian Dixie. Christian Dixie is a perfect example. He walked into a room of certain people looking for their keys. And as soon as he walked into the room, and as soon as he got near it, the woman found it. Boom! Almost as if his spirit was like a knowledgeable light that instantly helped her find it. Even if it was just a coincidence, even if it was just a coincidence and great timing. Let's just, for the purpose of this analogy, speak on it for what it was. Supernatural, effect. But that being said, the nature of the quality of experiences pushing forward are unlike the mic issues again. All right, unlike me switching to the webcam. Oh, wait, yeah. Let me see if that changes anything. How do I sound me? How do I sound me? Let me see. All right. One moment. Hello, hello. Okay, it still sounds like I'm going in and out. So I'm gonna change the setup when we do the next video. Um, Let me know if I need to repeat certain during then. But yeah, so when we look at one moment, let me just change this now real quick. See what that's like. Oh, all right, I think we back. Woo! Jesus. Oh yeah, we're back. All right, cool. Damn. All right. So, Pile Trace. Yay, yay, yay. I'll just switch it when I'm ready to do that. All right, Pile 3. Or card 3. We got the Tower. So, this is talking about instant enlightenment. This is talking about that destruction magic. This is Mars. So unlike the sun, so we have the moon, the sun, and now we have Mars. So this is a much more destructive, instant, powerful, desire-based magic, but not really around desire. The Tower here, I just want to speak on the quality of instantaneous enlightenment, destruction, getting, of course, shaken off of your heels, because this is speaking of magical awakening, right? Or magical ability. This is going to coincide, of course, with the sudden establishment of things. For example, like suddenly, receiving $500,000, that's going to change your plans to a point where you have to adapt to it, losing it or making it, right? So I think that's really beautiful. What I'm picking up with this, unlike Pile 1 that helps people understand what's unseen, and Pile 2 that provides clarity through the light of their intellect or just passion, Pile 3, this is you demolishing obstacles. This is you cutting off anything that's based in falsity. There's a much more militant, direct establishment of this. All right. So I see like fire and brimstone that you kind of evoke just by activating your magic and energy. So it might scare some people. One is gonna really kind of like, I don't know what that sound is. What the fuck? One is going to. Oh, interesting. So it's still there no matter what. One is going to unveil mystery. 2 is going to be inspirational. 3 is going to be direct, no nonsense. And finally, card 4. So we do have the Chariot, my friend. So kind of like Pile 3, they're both direct. This is the only one that's an actual zodiac sign, Cancer. right? So the Chariot is talking about your magic is win magic. All you do is win. If I'm gonna say anything, but the Chariot card is representing this awakening of this forward momentum, right? The stuff that you're actively doing, the stuff that you're taking action towards is directly leading to success. So this is a really good omen, Power 4. If you pick that, you're actively stepping into great victory. And the momentum that you build with that is what you will use to push yourself forward. So unlike Pile 3, I would think that is going to more break things down that need to be broken down. Pile 4 is going to push things forward. You bring stuff to victory with your determination, with your willpower. All right. So that's what we got. This is a pretty short tune-up. With this, we're pretty much done with Gemini season. So we're going to link up on the 12th on Thursday for the full moon. Okay. We're going to link up on, really? It's on Thursday though? That don't even sound right. I got to change that date. The full moon is actually going to be on the 10th. So I'm going to change that for Tuesday. Don't mind me if it's not already there, the 10th. And other than that, you guys stay blessed. Once again, supernatural.passion.io, or if you download the passion.io app, just look up Supernatural. You're going to see me there. Eventually, we'll have the app on the app stores, but I'm going to just finish building it. Regardless, y'all stay blessed as always. You heard? And until next time, Jupiter going into Cancer tomorrow. And by the end of the month, we're going to have the new moon on Jupiter in Cancer. Be very mindful, of course, as you are aligning more with who you are unconsciously. None of this has to be a conscious process. But if you're picking up at a collective, social level, individual level, people just kind of acting weird to you, expressing, irritation, frustration, it's because of your alignment. All right. It's because of these subtle facets that trigger insecurities, subtle facets through your confidence or whatnot that will trigger insecurity in others and have them saying things that they would not put on their life or on their kids. If they're not going to put it on their kids or on their life, then they're really just talking. All right. A lot of people really are more cowardly than you would know. And don't waste your time with cowards who just want to preach to a choir. Okay. That being said, you guys stay blessed as always. Woo! And until next time, I still got that 70% off sale. It's going to last until the end of Gemini season. Show me some love. Peace.